Hey everyone, it's Jen. Today I just wanted to show you some of the tissue culture plants that I picked up at both Petsmart and Petco. Both of them are sitting in the agar gel, which is the nutrient-filled substrate stuff to feed these plants. Now Petsmart tends to carry the top fin. Here I got some storage and weapons. You can see they've got the gel in there. They don't look too bad. A lot of the times when I go there, the plants are mush and just fuzzy, and by fuzzy, it's just not in a good way. This one I'm a little confused with this one. It says cardinalis. We turn it over, it says tissue culture cardinalis, then it says Alternaria rhynicki rosifolia. Now, I'm not a plant expert, but I was under the impression that both of those plants were not the same. So I'm curious to see what this one is going to end up looking like. But the red is quite striking, so I'm going to try that in the background just to see how it ends up growing. I got a second one of that one just to see how well it does. Now the Petco has the Imaginarium. Now these are in cups as opposed to the bags. I got 2 of the storage and weapons of these ones. They do look a little different if you kind of compare the two. So I did want to see how differently they would grow. I did get 2 packages, this one and this one. And then here, a lot of you might be interested in this one. I know it doesn't look all that great here. If you flip it over, Cryptocorini Flamingo. So yes, Petco, and I mean, I don't know if it's all Petcos that have them, but I have found them in mine. So these, I believe, were $9.99 a piece. If you go to Petco's website, you will 9 times out of 10 find deals, and they will price match their own website. I know, crazy, right? Now this one is also another one I think many of you would be interested in. Flip it over, the Amania bonsai. I believe that's a rotala. It's kind of hard to see in there. Now, even in the store, these look like they've been shaken, mixed, and stirred. And I guess I got in there on a day that was, you know, freshly delivered, and most of the plants actually were alive. These, I believe, were also $9.99 at PetSmart. Their website isn't as advanced, I don't think. There was a lot of them that I couldn't find, or they didn't have sales on. I have found that when I go on a Friday, the stock is better there. I mean, if you're interested in purchasing fish, they get their shipments in on Thursday. So if you're looking for a specific fish that they only have, you know, 2 or 3 of left in the store, and you're looking for 12, your chances are good to either go on a Thursday evening or a Friday. So I'm curious to see how these are all gonna perform for me. It's nice to see the big box store upping their game a little bit. They did have, you know, some rocks, which I did see Petco has bags of rocks, both Sirius stone and dragon stone. I don't know the cost on them, but that's actually quite impressive for these, you know, big box type places. They do have cholla wood. They did have spider wood at Petco as well. If you look at Petco's reptile section, you will also find some wood there as well. I would avoid the grapevine wood, however, because when that stuff gets wet, it tends to stink. So just be wary of what it is that you're purchasing. 9 times out of 10, the tag will say for aquatics, even though it's in the reptile section. So that should give you a good indication on whether or not it would do well in water. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Please check Petco's websites for anything, whether it be thermometers, air pumps, whatever it is. Their stuff is usually on sale. They've got the fluval stratum there that was on sale. If any of you actually use it, I did pick up a bag because I am curious to see how well it does. I've been using the ADA aqua soil, so in comparison, something that I can pick up local and not have to wait for a delivery, I'm all for trying out. So yeah, I just figured I would share that information with you. They did have other plants too. They had bags of moss, which looked dead. It was all brown. They do have, the little tiny marimo moss balls. They had the regular size moss balls. They do have Anubias. I did purchase a couple of weeks ago some Bucephalandra, what was it, Copwas Brownie Ghost, and some Bucephalandra Green, which I'm assuming is the green wavy. So I've got those going for me. But yeah, they have some rotalas, they've got some hair grass. It's worth checking out if you don't want to order anything online and you kind of want to see what's, local to you. It's worth taking the trip. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.